guys, Groovy Guitar Dude here with a beginner guitar tutorial for Boys Don't Cry using my Enya Next G2. For Boys Don't Cry, we have one simple picking pattern that repeats through the whole entire song. We'll break that picking pattern down into 3 simple shapes. All of those shapes are going to be on the 5th fret and the 6th fret. So starting with our first shape, we're going to have a 5th fret on the D string, and we're going to have a 6th fret on the B and high E strings. That's your first shape. Let's break down the picking pattern for this first shape. What we're going to do is we're going to start by picking the D string and the high E string together, just about like that. And then we're gonna hit the B string once by itself. Those are your first kind of 2-ish notes. And then what we're gonna do from there is we're gonna go back and forth from the high E string to the B string 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, about like that. And that whole shape will look about like this slowly. And that right there is going to be kind of the basis of everything that we do. That's kind of the formula that we're going to use. The only thing that's really going to change is what we're playing for this bass note. So what we're playing for that D string 5th fret there, that's going to change for each kind of chord shape. So for our second shape, the B and high E string on 6th fret are going to stay where they are, but we're going to take off this 5th fret of the D string, and we're going to put a middle finger on the 6th fret of the A string. The picking pattern for this is going to stay the same as the first picking pattern. The only thing that's going to change is that we're going to pick our A string for that 6th fret A string instead of the D string for that first note. So we're going to pick A and high E together, and then B. And then we're going to do the same thing here with the high E and B. We're going to go back and forth between the high E and the B 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. So all that together slowly. And finally, from there, we're on to our last shape. For this one, all you have to do is take this middle finger on the 6th fret of the A string and move it up 1 string to the low E string. We're going to keep our B and E on the 6th fret in the same spot that they've been the whole song. And then our picking pattern for this is going to be nearly the same, but we're going to play it for longer. So again, we're going to move our bass note, our low note, to the low E string. We'll pick the low E string and the high E string together, and then the B string 6th fret. And then we're going to do that same back and forth from the E to the B, but we're going to do it 9 times this time. So playing through all that a little bit slowly, we'll go. Just about like that. And that whole thing right there will repeat all the way through Boys Don't Cry. So with all that in mind, a couple times through that picking pattern that repeats all the way through Boys Don't Cry will look about like this. And that's everything you need to know to play Boys Don't Cry on guitar. If this video helped you out, I've got about 1,000 others just like it. You can check out one of those right here.